Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing hitting because I just want you guys, if you guys are playing softball, here's some soft hitting tips. And you can practice with me. And so you're gonna need a regular bat, and if you're gonna hit very small softballs, then you'll need a small bat like this. And you have to if you're doing this and you have a tee, there's a tee. You can grab that. And then you have to have water during it. So, my water's right here. You guys can see it. It's right there. So now I'm going to set you guys up. Like that. And you're going to need like maybe a bucket full of buttons. Right there. So, let's get started. First, you're going to grab your regular bat. And so you're just going to get set up how you normally would. This is how I get set up. So, check like this. And get it in line with the plate. And then I go a bit behind where the plate is going to be. Stand up and make sure I'm leaning forward. And then bend my legs, push them in just a small bit. And then backward, smash it. So, when you're hitting the ball, you always want to squish the bug like that. You want to hide it, then go like pow and show them your back. That's how I did it. I'm doing it so far. And when I'm doing a stance, I'll move this back. When I'm doing my stance, I go feet apart, bend knees just a tad bit, then put your legs in. And then I step, not too big, step down, and that's where all my power comes. So like this. So that's how I swing. And if I ever drop my elbow, it's going to either go up, or if I hit on top of it, it's going to go down. And that's how you know if you hit under it or on top of it. If you hit on top of it, you get little dribbles. Hit under it, goes up. So, you're going to put a ball on your teeth, get ready, and then load your hands too. And then, see how mine went up? That means I hit under it. People always think if I hit under it, it's going to go down. And if I hit on top of it, it's going to go up. That's completely, they are thinking completely the opposite. So, now I got the little bat out, and I don't think I'm going to be able to use it. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to use the little bat. So, I guess you don't need a little bat like that. So you're going to grab another ball, put it on there, then you're going to do the same thing. And if you keep on going like that, it means you're doing it wrong. So while you're doing this, you want to make sure you have like somebody who can watch you to see if you're going up and then down. So that's something you do not want. So load, go back, up. I always do this. Get back in, load, swing. And here, whenever you're hitting a ball, here, I'm going to grab that before it goes down my driveway. So whenever you're hitting a ball, you always want to hit it up front. I know I have troubles with that too. So you want to hit it up front like this. And you always want to hit the barrel. So see all these marks right here? That's where I hit the barrel. That's like the barrel. And when you're hitting the ball and you hit in front of you, and actually this is something that my friends do. When they swing, they let go of the bat, like too early, like this, like that. But when you're doing it, you don't let go because then you lose all your power. You want to hold on. So that's some tips. There's a lot to learn. So there will probably be a part 2 or part 3. So you're going to come back over here, do everything the same, but instead I want you to go slow. Slower is better. Slow is better. Because when you're doing slow, and now when you're really hitting, you always have a helmet. I'm just not wearing a helmet. When you're doing it, you hit the barrel. If you hit the barrel, it's going to do a straight line drive. And it's also, if you hit the barrel and you hit in the middle of the bat, ball, it's going to go have a straight line drive. That's what you always want. Because those are the hardest to catch. Pop-ups, you don't want. Dribblers, they're okay. But you mostly want line drives. Now, go back in your position. Go slow again. And don't hit it. I'm going to do that about like 5 times just to make sure you aren't doing it. So, get it to the ball. And if you ever need a sip of water, always just stop right there, know what you were doing, and then get a sip of water. Because everybody needs water every now and then. So, up, load, swing. Just not fully. Alright, so once you do like 5 of those, you can go do it sort of again, but this time you're going to go fully, like this. Just, you want to keep your balance whenever you're doing it. Sorry, this ball is on falling. But whenever you're doing it, you always want to make sure that hitting the ball in the barrel and your feet aren't like this. Well, hold on. Aren't like, so my little brother does this. He hits it and then he spins. If you do that, all your power is going to go away. You're going to lose all your power. So you'll always want steady feet and then so like this. And see how I'm not like flopping it like that or spinning? Don't want that. You always want to go full. And you always, here, sorry. So, let me grab a ball. Whenever you're doing it, this is what you want to do. Go up. You always want your belly button facing the pitcher. And if it's like this, facing first baseman, then that means you barely got your foot through. If it's facing all the way over here, that means you twisted way too much. That's why whenever you're doing it, you go over, load, lift up your foot just a small bit, and then swing, belly button facing the pitcher. So you're going to do that almost the whole time, but not too much. Because if you do it for like, I don't know, if you do it way too long, actually that's not going to do anything. What am I saying? So if you've been like spinning or like lobbing it, then it's going to, you every single time, that means you got a bad habit. So that's why I'm making this video, to get a good habit. So grab your ball, put it on, just like that, belly button facing the pitcher. And I know there isn't a pitcher, but like where the pitcher would be. So I forgot to say load. And if you're having a trouble, like you don't have it that strong of an arm, you're going to put your thing on the tee, and you're going to have your hand like this, only one hand. You're just going to swing, like how we were doing. Go back. Just like that. So, when you do it a bit, it's going to like feel a bit tingly, but once you like start hitting the barrel, it's going to be hard and fast, like this. Well, mine aren't that hard because I'm doing it. It's one hand and I've only done it twice. Because sometimes when I go to practice, my softball practice, we do it, but barely. So, load with one hand. I like to like put my hand up here or like just keep it. But sometimes it's not going to be that hard. So once you do that, like 25 times or something like that, you can start going in the front. Whenever I do the front, I like to hold it both my hands and stop it. See how I went over? Because I took my eye off the ball. I looked forward at the pitcher. You know, there's no pitcher right now. So that one's actually very hard for me. So could be dropping like that. So that's something I need to check real after this video. Okay. So I'm not good with those ones, but you are supposed to do it like 25 times. If you're like barely weight on the front arm or the back arm, because you want like even weight. So if you do this for a long time, you might end up being like this. So that's a possibility. And if you're like that, that means you did everything right in practice. So that's all for today. Hope you guys take this advice and become a really nice hitter.